Hello, good day everyone. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pharmacist Goodluck, and in today's presentation, I am very much sure that you have been told before by a random person that once you develop ulcer, that your ulcer can never heal. That as a matter of fact, you need to understand and accept the fact that you have ulcer and just manage the pains associated with this ulcer until you die. So because of this reason, I have come today to prove to you that ulcer is very much treatable, and by extension tell you the reasons why your own ulcer is refusing to heal. So having said this, we are going to delve into the presentation proper from here, but before we do that, I suggest that we go for a short break. So if this sounds convincing to you, I advise you to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because I'll be right back soon. Hello, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. So ulcer is basically a wound or a sore that develops either inside or outside of the body system. So when this wound develops inside of the body, particularly on the linings of the gastrointestinal tract, then it is referred to as peptic ulcer. By gastrointestinal tract, we mean basically the esophagus, the stomach, and the intestine. And that is why when this wound is developed outside of the body system, particularly on the legs of a diabetic patient, then it is referred to as diabetic foot ulcer. So your own ulcer is not healing because of the following reasons. Number one, you have not identified the cause of your own ulcer. So because of that, you have not really taken the correct medications yet. Yes, basically the two causes of ulcer include bacteria and long-term use of NSAID therapy. And by NSAID therapy, we basically mean those groups of drugs that are commonly used as an anti-inflammatory agent, analgesic, and also antipyretic agent. Okay, so talking about the bacteria, the most common bacteria that cause ulcer is H. pylori. Okay, so this H. pylori gets into the body system either through direct contact with saliva, probably during kissing, direct contact with the stool and vomit of an infected person, or even through consumption of contaminated food and water. Okay, even though researchers have not been able to establish correctly the exact mechanism by which these microorganisms cause ulcer, they have suggested that when these microorganisms get into the body system, they tend to cling on the walls of the stomach, and when they cling on the wall of the stomach, they now start multiplying. As they multiply, they start secreting enzyme called urease, which converts available urea into ammonia. This ammonia now provides them with the protection against the stomach acid. Okay, so they keep on multiplying, and at a point, they will now burrow into the walls of the stomach, thereby precipitating ulcer. Some have also come out to suggest that apart from this mechanism, this microorganism also increases the ability of the stomach to start secreting more acid than normal. And we all know that excessive acid secretion can cause eroding of the walls of the gastrointestinal tract. So for this kind of ulcer, a combination of antibiotic therapy and other agents that reduce stomach hyperacidity are used together. So your own ulcer have refused to heal, basically or probably because of not taking the correct course of your antibiotic therapy. Talking about NSAID usage, we all are aware before now that when NSAIDs, particularly those NSAIDs that do not have additional agents that protect the gastrointestinal tract against ulcerative condition, are used for quite a long period of time, it precipitates ulcer. So to treat this kind of ulcer, the patient must first of all discontinue the use of this NSAID. Then those agents that provide similar protection to the gastrointestinal tract, just like what the prostaglandin do to the gastrointestinal tract, may be a good option, together with other agents that reduces the hyperacidic condition of the stomach, such as the histamine 2 receptor blockers, the antacids, and the proton pump inhibitors. These drugs are calculatively used together to make sure that these ulcers are healed. All of them might not be used together at a point, but they must be calculatively used together, and that is why it is necessary that you see your healthcare provider to adequately choose the combination of these drugs that you need for your ulcer to heal. Number 2, you are still taking medications that worsens your ulcer. Yes, for your ulcer to heal, you must make it a responsibility to always remind your healthcare provider that you are an ulcer patient. Even though you might not be feeling the ulcer symptoms at that point in time, you must still make it a responsibility to always remind them so that they will be able to choose the correct medications for you that will not worsen your ulcer by either further perforating existing ulcerative condition or increasing stomach acid content. Number 3, you do not pay attention to what you eat. Yes, it is no longer a hidden fact that certain foods and fruits aggravate already existing ulcerative condition. And as a matter of fact, these foods and fruits should be greatly avoided. If they cannot be avoided, then their consumption should be greatly minimized. These fruits and food that we are talking about include certain fruit like number 1, the citrus fruit like the oranges, the lime, and the grapefruit. Number 2, tomato. Yes, you heard me very clearly. Tomato. For some of you that are in love with eating fresh tomatoes and you are an ulcer patient, be informed that these tomatoes have high acid content and have the ability to increase your stomach acid, thereby aggravating ulcer. And it could be the reason why your own ulcer is not going. Number 3, coffee. Basically due to the caffeine content, even though some researchers have also come out to suggest that even the decaffeinated coffee also aggravates ulcerative condition. Number 4, fried foods and chocolate. And then number 5 finally is spiced food. Yes, for some of you that when you go to that joint that you take palm wine with your friends, you'll be like, Mama Ebuka, please, I need 3 cups of wine and 2 plates of pepper soup with enough pepper in it. You see this your enough pepper in it, it could be the reason why your own ulcer have refused to go. And then number 4, you are still taking alcohol on an empty stomach. Yes, when it comes to alcohol, the best is to completely quit alcohol. This is because the World Health Organization, not me fam good luck, has come out to state that there is no amount of alcohol that is safe for our body. But for some people that have made up their mind that no matter what they say, we go they take alcohol, we go they high, then my candid advice is to drink alcohol as little as possible. Just have it at the back of your mind that the World Health Organization have stated that there is no amount of alcohol safe for our body, and also that the more alcohol you take, the more harm you are doing to yourself. And finally, to ensure also that you do not take this alcohol on an empty stomach, because research has shown that they aggravate ulcerative condition. So with this being said, finally, I would like to say that ulcer is very much treatable with the use of the correct combination of medication, the right treatment duration, and paying cognizance to the precautionary measures that facilitate ulcer healing. Ulcer will be healed. So at this point, I would like to say thank you very much for your audience. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, use this opportunity to hit on the subscription button. Also like, so that YouTube will show this video to a lot of people. Then if you can, comment and share this video to your loved ones. I will be highly appreciative to you. See you in my next episode.